Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is my first filming in my new space. If some of you have seen my stories or some of the posts I've been putting about updating my space, so we will see how this goes. The lighting is a little much, so we'll see how it works. But other than that, I'm loving it. So this week, I decided to be a little bit calmer. I feel like my weeks are getting a little crazy, so I grabbed this from one of the Michaels books. I can't think of the name of those sticker books. Let me grab one. Something that looks like these Happy Planner stickers. So I don't buy those anymore. I used to buy them when I first got started. And I found that really the cheapest way for me to buy stickers was to actually buy stickers on Etsy shops of stickers I wanted. Because so much of what's in these books, I feel like I never use. And it goes to waste. So, and then I decided I picked out some matching mild liners because I'm really enjoying highlighting and then writing in what tasks I have. I've done my pre-planning with my Sunday basket. So this is all the things going on this week that I will work from. And then I'll obviously pulling some other stickers in, but this is going to kind of be my base. So let's jump in. Lately, I've been using my Passion Planner, which I am loving. If I would have gone back to an Erin Condren hourly, I probably also would have loved that. But Passion Planner is kind of what jumped out at me. So that's what I am using. And this is a bookmark, I believe, from a Cocoa Daisy kit that I got. And so I'm trying to use that as a marker besides the strings. So I started this in the first week of April. So let's go back to, and I just want to show you how it's going. I really liked the highlighter look and just doing some minor things. And then we skipped to April and I tried using some stickers, which, you know, it's hard to find stickers that fit perfectly. And I'm using what I have for the most part, trying to. So that wasn't too bad. These are Cocoa Daisy stickers and some other people. And then this was really busy last week. I actually loved it, but it made me feel like I had a lot going on, even though I didn't. But definitely enjoying this week. And so here we are to this week. And let's start with the Color Me Happy. So all the Passion Planners have these quotes in them. So this one says, cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you and give thanks continuously. It's a great quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And then they always give you a tip. So build a habit of practicing gratitude by writing down 3 things you are grateful for at the end of each day. So if I will remember, I want to write something down because I heard something at church today that I really loved, which is kind of along the gratitude thing. So I'll write that down so I can remember to come back to it. So again, these stickers are not always going to fit because they're not made. You know, there's so many different planners out there. These you have to be careful with because they're not really stickable. I just want to see how much it covered of the black line. And then if I put it here, it's going to overlap quite a bit. So I will just do this. There. It is not perfectly straight, but like I said, this one is pretty stuck now. So we will move on and Color Me Happy. So it's a cute sticker. You can still see some of the wording, but I just love the coloring of it. And then since I am trying to stay on a very strict diet, I wanted to put another sticker here and try to line it up with the black line here. And this says, celebrate every tiny victory. And so with this here, I think I'm going to do, so I had heard gratitude today, and I go to church, but I've always seen the gratitude. It hasn't, I don't know, clicked for me. Always want to do that, but I did see daily bread. What God has given you daily bread every day, and what is it? So it's kind of gratitude, but it's called daily bread. And so I kind of like that. And I think at the end of each section here, I'm going to do that daily bread. So I'm going to try to find some washi tape that I can cover the time with because I don't have anything that goes super late for the most part. So that should be easy. The hard part is going to be finding washi that is that size. Because I think I either have like too thick like that or it becomes the too thin. Actually, this one is the perfect size. I'm just not sure it is dark enough. So now that I have the size, let's see if I can find something that will be darker than this. That's kind of fun. I think that works with the colorings. So we will try this. So at the end of each day, I'll put the little bit of washi here. Oh no, I gotta find the start to it. There it is. I felt it somewhere. Now that I know where everything's at, it's so easy to find. Let's see. I will use, oh, I love this one. It's an Erin Condren ruler. It is perfect for cutting washi tape, and I love it. So for daily gratitude, I'm thinking, or sorry, daily bread. Thinking I'm going to cover from 10:30 up until about 8. So trying to keep lined things straight is super hard. Let's do 7:30. Cute. And all the way down to there. So, and then I will just write my daily bread each day through that. So I will go ahead and do this and come back. Okay, that took way longer than I thought it would, but it is so pretty. And there's some gold in there, which I'm not a big fan of gold. It's not my favorite color, but it's kind of picking up the gold flecks from over here. So definitely really pretty. So like I said, this will be where I write my daily bread. I like the version of daily bread versus gratitude because it reminds me it's from God. So gratitude's daily bread. Either way, that works. Next, let's see. So usually I pick a color for each thing. So I'll probably do gold for work, pink for personal, and blue for health. So I've been trying to, it hasn't gone 100% well, but I've been trying to every lunch hour, try to take an hour and, or at least some time to myself to focus on the program I'm doing, reading up on things. Each week we have a meet up on Facebook on Wednesdays, so trying to catch that. And that the idea is solid. The the getting it done is not 100% yet. So haven't been doing it, and then I'm going to carry it onto the weekend. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I feel like I need to just every day take time to focus on my health. So that'll be that. I have physical therapy Tuesday and Thursday this week, but I don't remember the time, so I'm going to wait on those. And so what I will do is I will carry these with me through the whole week so that I know how to, so that I can easily do something there. So let's see. A lot of this is phone calls. Oh, Tuesday I do have a doctor's appointment, which I think my physical therapy lines up at the same time. So I may have double booked myself, but until I've been sick all week last week, so I didn't go to my physical therapist. So I don't know what appointment or what time the physical therapy appointments are, because I made them when I was sick, didn't write it down, just kind of threw it out there thinking I'd be back, and I hadn't been. So all right, so at 3 p.m. on Wednesday, my daughter has a class, a webinar that we may attend about some college classes, so we'll see about that. It's not a set thing in stone, but if I don't put it in there, then I will forget. So WebEx. All right. One of the things I do, this planner has a great checklist. However, I find that sometimes if I either make it my daily focus for the day to do an item on this checklist, or if I actually put it on my timeline, because I put it like an appointment, because at 9, if I say, oh, I need to call somebody, oh yeah, I'll go do that, versus, oh, it's down on my checklist. You don't look at those as often. And so all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I got to do something. So I have to send in some paperwork for something we're doing there. So I'll write that in as soon as it dries. And then I want to also probably at 1 call. So let's see. Scan paperwork. We're trying to refinance our house and maybe take some money out to remodel, since we've been doing so good in our budget that since we're stuck in our house forever, we have a crazy housing market right now. So we're stuck here, which is obviously great that we have a place. So we'll try to do that. But then call. This pen is just so not working for me today. It's not the normal pen I use, so I'm not used to it. I need to call. So I'll put some of these down here. So call my doctor about a bill. They haven't been receiving my payments, so. And I can't write and talk at the same time anymore. Okay. So. The pens I normally use are the Sharpie ones. Loving those because they are like, don't smear. So when I was going through all my pens, I was literally, if it's smeared, I was really hesitant to keep it because I'm over smearing pens and I have no idea if this pen smears. I will have to check. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't. So I could highlight, I could write and then highlight. So if I'm not sure about a pen, then I will for sure highlight first. But this is, like I said, this is my prep. And let's see. I do have a grocery list, so I feel like I want to put that somewhere else. I don't personally follow these to-do lists. Sometimes I will put, like for this week, I don't have a ton to do, so I'm going to put a grocery list and I can add to it all week. We need to pick up meat. We've ordered it from a local rancher, so we'll pick that up when the email comes in. But we need some seasonings. Things that obviously we don't tend to buy at Costco. So I'll do that throughout the week, and then whenever I can hop into a store, I will do that. And then I have some emails to do. So I kind of totally ignore these things over here. This is top priority errands. I don't ever look at it, so it doesn't matter. And so I have some emails I need to get out this week. So I will write those in. Done that. I also print stuff at work because it's easier. And I own the business, so I can do that. All right. Oh, and then print and fill out forms. So some things I put on the list, some things I will put both places just to, if I, don't get to it on Monday, I remember, okay, hey, I got to go back to that. But I find when you put errands into your appointment, into your daily schedule, you see that and like, oh, I got to make that phone call versus, oh, I'll call them later. Kind of just sets it in there thing. I want to find out about swim lessons for my littles because we're getting towards summer and I want them to swim lessons. So I need to figure out what our local swimming pool is doing with all of the lovely COVID restrictions. So I have some Erin Condren sticky notes that I pulled out of something. I have a love-hate relationship with these, as most of you know. I feel like they've gotten better over the years. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. And for physical therapy so that I can add the timing in once I get the text tomorrow. And then that way I don't forget. And I'm not expecting them to stick forever because of the fact that as soon as I get that appointment or go to my first one, then I'll know when the rest of the appointments are. But I would like them to at least stick while I'm needing them. So we'll see how these ones do. These are part of that new collection, last year's launch. So they have gotten better. I will say that. Okay. So let me go over my list first to make sure. pen is kind of wet, so it's a little bit freaking me out. And then I will go ahead. I don't know what time we're going to church. We went to the 11 o'clock today. Let me get this in the camera, sorry. And it was perfect, and the 9:30 looked slammed. So I'm going to go ahead and put the 11 o'clock time frame again, just to see if I feel like it's wasting the whole day, but it's still no day. But sometimes we wake up and don't really get it going. So we will shoot for this timeline and see how it goes. All right, so that's kind of all my personal items coming from my Sunday basket list. I actually, I turned it over. I have some things to ship, so I think I will do that over here. I have sold a lot of things, and so I need to ship 3 packages. One is a CM bag, so I need to figure out how to do that. One is a planner that I'm selling to somebody, and 3 is some EC stuff. So I'm going to put pen and planner, folio, so I remember what they are. Those are the 3 things I need to ship tomorrow. So my priority, or today's focus on Monday, will be shipping, because I do not want to forget. It's one of those things that I can easily forget. I do like this here, and I think in the past, have I highlighted? Yeah, if it's important, I will highlight it. So I think I will test this pen out. I'm very nervous. Maybe I'll wait a minute for it to dry, and then we'll highlight it. So this week's focus, last week I had done something that I still haven't done. So I did not hear the beep that my phone had cut off. So don't know where you last left me, but joy. Smearing. So it's been a horrible ride. We have some smearing, so I'm going to toss this. I've been using the gel pen. It's been a while since I've used this pen. I couldn't remember, probably why I got rid of it. I'm now looking at my microfilm, or these micro Sharpie pen. All right, I'm going to use one of these. I'm just trying to find a pen I can write with that isn't going to smear everything. So recap, using sticky notes that I hate, smearing, loving the washi still though. And then I'm writing down a work webinar. So, and it's actually not a webinar, I gotta stop calling it. It's a round table. So this way I do not forget that I cannot just, it's not a webinar that I just attend. So this is one that I will be speaking with others. So I want to make sure that I remember that. I think it's actually a Verba one, not Verma. It's one of the two. We'll figure it out. All right. And then 4:21 at noon. I'm not going to do that because I have my Ripple doctor appointment class. It's actually not an appointment, it's a class on Facebook. So we do a private meeting, Zoom meeting at noon. And hey, who doesn't love talking to their doctor for free every Wednesday? That is great. So I have these 3 gorgeous mild liners that I love. I will find my Sharpie and get over all of the smearing. Hopefully once these are dry. Yeah, I think it's just that it was heavy and wet that it smeared in certain areas, because that was really wet and that was really wet. So, because now that it's dry, it's not smearing anymore. If this bothers me enough, the beauty of the Passion Planner is they have this that you can print out, and I could totally retape it and do it. But the week will go by fast. I'll be highlighting them off and moving on, so that doesn't matter. I love the sticker now as the new later. These are the things I have to ship. Again, not knowing where we're at. Yay. That is really my week in a nutshell. I will show you as the week goes on, the today's focus. Sometimes if I don't have anything going on, I will add that the day of. And then I also am doing my health planner, which is really awesome. It's going really well. I have been filling it out every week, and this will be my 4th week, so I'm excited about that. So I will show you pictures of things as I add them and any other events that I have going on. I also like to put my daughter's schedule in here now that she's working, because we have to take her to the job. So until she officially turns 16 and she can drive. So that will be a much needed thing for us to have. So I think that is it. I have covered everything. A lot of people have been asking about stickers. on all of the Facebook pages that I see, Instagram, on how to get started. So I'm hoping that later this week I will be able to film, in fact, I'm going to write it down, film a Planner 101 video regarding stickers and where to begin and how to start, because it is an expensive habit, which is why now I don't get to order new stickers. I have a few. I've ordered one sale from a new shop that I can't wait to show you guys. And then, of course, Cocoa Daisy, which I have, and I'd planned on filming this week or today, but I had to get this done and a few other things, and they're May stickers. So I feel like I still have a little bit of time. So you'll be seeing that unboxing. But other than that, I'm trying to use all my old stickers, and I have like 8 sticker books filled with stickers. So trying to use up things before I buy more. And then part of that is FOMO. Part of it is not knowing and just ordering. So I'll kind of go over that with all y'all in my Planner 101 sticker video, showing you some do's and don'ts, and that way I can save you money. Anyways, here's the Smear Fest. How sad is that? But the video is done, and my week will still go on. Take care, guys.